Hi, this is Katie. In today's video, we are going to be doing my August budget together. So I've mentioned recently in a couple of videos that I just wanted to have a stricter budget for myself, and I wanted to really pay a little bit more attention to what I've been spending, what I've been saving, stuff like that. I have been doing better the last, few months or so, but I want to get even more disciplined about it. And so I mentioned that I wanted to try the cash envelope system, where basically you have an envelope that says groceries or whatever on it, and you put your budgeted amount in cash in that envelope. And then when you go to the grocery store, you bring that envelope with you and you only spend what's in that envelope. And so obviously you could just get envelopes from the dollar store and write on them, but I decided to get actual cash envelopes that already have the writing on them. I got these from Amazon. I'll link them below. And I have a bunch of cash. And so this is what I'm going to use. And I honestly just wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be a little vulnerable in this video about money. And again, I believe in discipline so much, but I also believe in figuring out what's realistic for you, And so I'm just going to show you what I think is going to work for me. Obviously, I hope that you're subscribed, because I am going to do an update video in a month and let you know how this all went. If I went over budget, if I ended up going under budget, if it was stressful, if I liked it, whatever. I am going to let you guys know in a month or so. But I just do want to preface this and say that all of our money and our budgeting ideas and stuff are going to be different. And so I'm kind of taking this cash envelope system and, altering it a little bit to what I think is going to be disciplined, but still work within my life and my lifestyle and my budget. And I also know that what I say that I'm going to be spending for groceries, some people might be like, oh, that's so much money. And some people might be like, oh, that's it. And it's just another reminder that we all just have different budgets, And so I hope that we can be nice in the comments. I just want to share with you guys what I'm going to be doing for the month of August. I am actually filming and editing and posting this all on August 1st. And so I am going to be literally starting this budget today. I actually do have some errands to run, and so I will be starting this today. Yeah, I just wanted to write it out with you. And so let's open this. So I am going to have 4 categories. And again, this is just the Katie version of the cash envelope system. I think that most people have 10 envelopes or whatever, but I decided I'm gonna start with 4. And so my 4 categories that I will go into more detail when I'm actually showing you and writing it out. My 4 categories are going to be groceries and household items. That's gonna be in one category. And then beauty, makeup, fashion, and clothes and all that are gonna be in one envelope. All that going to be combined. And then hobbies and activities, that's going to be in one envelope. And then the last envelope is emergency but not emergency. Everything else, gas, my bills, my car insurance, all that other kind of stuff is going to be paid with my debit card. And so I just, again, wanted to kind of ease into this by using the 4 categories. And so let's pick out different colors. What color is going to be food? Green? I think green is food, right? So let's do this for food. And then makeup, let's do pink. Do I want to do the dark pink or the light pink? Maybe the dark pink for makeup. And then activities, let's do yellow. Or wait, should I do all the light colors? Hold on. It's summer, let's do light colors. So let's do the light green for food, and the light pink for makeup, and then the light yellow for hobbies and activities. And then how about the light blue for my emergency? Or should I do purple? I'm thinking blue. All right, so basically, let's get my Bible so I can write on something. So I already wrote down on my phone, I have notes that I already wrote down of how much I wanted to budget for each category. So let me just get that up. I'm pretty sure I know it by heart, but let me just make sure. Okay, so groceries and household items. So I'm going to write that up here. Let me show you this up close. So it says category and then amount budget. And then all of this is really cool because every time I go to the grocery store, I can write down the date and what I bought. I'll probably just write groceries there, but I can put what I bought and then how much I spent, and then the balance will be left. So category, I'm going to write, I know you can't see, I'll try to do this. Groceries, yes, I'm left-handed if you didn't know. Groceries and household. What I mean by this is all of my groceries, so everything that I'm gonna eat and drink, but then also I decided to add in the same category anything that really counts as a household item. So if I need paper towels, toilet paper, if I need more, wipes for the counters, if I need little plastic baggies for food, anything like that, that's kind of like food and bathroom related. And honestly, I'll probably put like toothpaste in this one as well. And for me, since I'm living with my best friend who like owns this house, we kind of split that kind of stuff. So if we are going to be getting like toilet paper, I'll buy my own for my bathroom, right? But the paper towels and the saran wrap and all that kind of stuff, we'll kind of just switch off a little bit. And so I don't need to buy all of it. But anyway, so what I was thinking in my head is about $350 for groceries for the month, and then $25 for the household stuff for the month. And again, this is my first month doing it, so I'm gonna let you know in a month how that actually went. If I ended up spending way more, if I ended up spending way less, because I really do think that it's gonna depend on the month, right? Like I just bought like a 20 pack of toilet paper, and so I'm not gonna need toilet paper this month. And I also just moved here a couple months ago, so I already have all of my, like bathroom cleaner and stuff that I purchased, and so I don't even know if I'm going to hit that 25. I don't know. And the groceries, I don't know, because that is totally different month to month. But I would say my average that I spend on groceries is probably somewhere between $400 and $500 a month, but I really do want to get it down to $350. I do not go out to eat at all, at all. I do not go out to eat. If I am in California or Texas, I will go to In-N-Out Burger because I can eat that. But besides that, I have so many food allergies that I just don't go out to eat anymore. And also with all my food allergies, some of my food is a lot more expensive. And so the amount budget, I'm gonna put $375. Okay, I have that. I hope that's focused. And then I have a bunch of cash. Some of this I got from an ATM, and then some of it I got from, I returned a couple things lately and I got cash. And then some of it was if I was at Walmart or whatever and they offered cash back, sometimes I would get some. So I just have a bunch of cash. So I think for groceries, it's fine to have some of the larger bills because I do have some 50s, 50, 100, 50, 200, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. And then let's see, how many of the singles do I want for the groceries? Maybe just a few, because I do have a bunch. Also, do you say singles or ones? I say singles, but I think that it depends on like the state where you grew up. What did I say? That this was 300? Yeah. Okay, so then 75. So let's do 20, 40, and then let's get to the fives. I don't have any tens somehow. And then let's go to the fives, 350. 360, 370, and then let's do 5 in singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's double count that. Double check, double count. Is double count a phrase? I don't know. All right, so 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 320, 340. These are upside down now. So 340. 350, 360, 370, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Okay. And so yeah, so this is just like a nice little envelope. So I'm just gonna put the cash in here. And what I'm gonna basically do is keep these in my room, and then anytime I know that I'm gonna go to the grocery store, I'll take one and put it in my bag. Or if I know I'm gonna go to the makeup store, I'll take that one, put it in my bag, something like that. I don't think I'm just gonna carry them all around, I don't think. So that one's done. The pink category is makeup, skincare, shoes, handbags, hair care, clothes, anything that is beauty and or fashion. And again, I just decided to put all those together because there have been some months where I have not purchased any clothes. There have been several months where I haven't purchase any shoes or handbags or anything like that. But I do really like to buy skincare and makeup. I really do, and there are some months where I spend a little bit more than I want to spend. And so that's another reason why I'm having this budget. Not only because I want to have the cash and I really want to like physically be able to see what I'm buying, but also I just do want to cut down on my spending a little bit. And I do think that this will help, but we're trying it out. But anyway, so yeah, so beauty is definitely one of the areas that I spend more than I wish I did. And so I am kind of cutting this category pretty low for me. And so again, it's gonna be beauty and fashion. So that's what I'm gonna write here in the category line. And the amount, I'm doing $50, which again, to some people might seem like a lot, some people might seem like a little, but I already know today for this category, I'm already spending at least $15 because I'm getting some skincare that I know is $15. Lately, a lot of the makeup and stuff I've purchased, I've had gift cards for, but I just still know that sometimes it could get higher than this. And so I just want to keep it at 50. So I already know today I'm spending that $15. So for the rest of the month, if I want to buy a new purse, if I want to buy a new mascara, anything like that, I only am going to have $35 to do that. And so beauty and fashion, $50. So let's do a 20. What do I even have? I have so many singles. Let's do two 20s and then a 5 and 5 singles. Let's do that. 1, 2, double count, double check, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, so that is going in the pink envelope. Okay, and then yellow is gonna be hobbies. Let me just write that down. This is just basically a single category of hobbies. This one I'm only doing 35. This category is very specific because this is just the hobbies that I am doing personally because I enjoy them. And so if I want to read a new book, I've gotten into reading a little bit more lately. So if I want to buy a new book, because I don't have a library card here and I don't actually think I can get a library card here. Regardless, if I want to buy a new book, that's gonna go in here. If I wanna buy a new sticker book, if I wanna buy paint, if I wanna buy crayons, if I want to buy a hula hoop, whatever, it's gonna go in here. The things that this is not going to include are my adventures that I'm going to film for YouTube. And so that's why I said this is more like personal kind of stuff because my YouTube adventure budget, I am not going to have a cash envelope for. I kind of thought about it at first, but I decided that I'm just going to make sure that I have money on my debit card, obviously for emergencies and stuff anyway, but also all of my adventures that I'm going to do for YouTube, whether it's I'm going to a new national park, if I'm driving somewhere decently far and I have to pay to do whatever on the road trip, even like local parks that you have to pay $5 to park, or if I'm going to go on a seaplane, or if I'm going to go whitewater rafting or anything like that that I'm going to film, I am going to use my debit card for, because that's a business expense that's a little bit different. And so that's why this one is just specifically for the hobbies, not connected to YouTube. You know what I mean? So books, arts and crafts, stuff like that is gonna go on here. And then also I did start crocheting again and I am gonna be selling pumpkins. And so all of that stuff, when I buy the yarn and stuff, again, that's gonna go on my debit card too, because that's technically for work. And so I don't wanna have a cash envelope for that. I want that all to be on my debit card. Not only does it make taxes easier, but the budget for that is gonna be completely different depending on the month because it's something for work. It totally depends on what trips I'm taking, what crocheted stuff I'm making, if I need an USD card, stuff like that. So again, that's gonna be all on my debit card, and this is just personal hobbies. So 35 here. So let's do 5, 10, 15. Oh, I still have 20s left. So let's do a 20 and then 5 and 10 singles maybe. Okay, I only have 10 singles left, so that works out. Okay, so 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. This is also going to include if I go mini golfing with my friends, you know, or if I am just out doing anything that's more like just for me and my friends, stuff like that. Or even if I want a new stuffed animal or anything, that's gonna go in here. So that's that. And then the last category is like fake emergencies, kind of. That's literally what I'm gonna write on here, fake emergencies. Because I, again, am going to keep money on my debit card for real emergencies. If I'm 6 hours away, my car breaks down, I need a hotel, I have that money. You know what I mean? Real emergencies, car trouble, anything like that, I will keep that money on my debit card. This, though, is going to be fake emergencies. This is if I'm 3 weeks in and I run out of food money. Or this is if I decide to start a new hobby that I'm really excited about, but I need an extra 20 bucks to start it. Or if my friends want to go on a little beach trip or whatever, but I'm not going to be filming it. And so I need just a little bit more money for my hobby or something like that, hobby activities, stuff like that. That's kind of what this is going to be for. And I'm specifically doing this because this is my first month. Yes, I have an idea of how much money I spend in a month on these things, but since all of these I did cut down, like I said, groceries usually $400 or $500 and I'm cutting it to $350, so since I'm doing that, I just wanted to give myself a tiny bit of leeway just in case I need it. So it's not a real emergency, like my car breaks down. It's more of like a fake thing. Like if I do realize that there is a restaurant that I can eat here and I'm really excited to try it, but it's gonna cost $25 or something like that. That's kind of what this is for, kind of extra stuff, but I'm still going to think about it and use my discernment. But yeah, so that's what this is for. And again, since it's my first month, I am gonna put 50 in here just as like a just in case kind of thing. And so let's do 20, 40, 45, 50. So I have $50 left over. That's cool. I knew that I took out more money than I needed, but I thought that I already took all that extra money and put it somewhere else. But I guess I didn't. I guess I kept another $50 because I do like having extra cash out just in case. So I am gonna put that somewhere. So 20, 40, 45, 50. So I'm gonna put that in here. Okay, so here are my 4 envelopes. My groceries and household for $375, beauty and fashion for $50, hobbies for $35, and fake emergencies for $50. And so that is a grand total of $510 for the month for anything that I'm going to use with cash. Yeah, and then basically, again, every time that I go somewhere, I'm gonna write down, where I went, what I got, whatever, and the amounts. And I do have like a little receipt organizer. And so I am gonna keep all my receipts, I always do, and I'm just gonna put them in that organizer. But at least for now, like when I go to Ulta and I buy that skincare, I'm just gonna put the receipt in here. And then when I get home, I'll put it in like my whole receipt holder thing. So yeah, I'm gonna try this out to hopefully help me budget a little bit. And again, I really hope that you're subscribed because I'm going to do a video basically a month from now, let you know how I did, let you know if it was stressful or if it was actually calming and it was helpful, let you know if I had any money left over or if I had to go into the emergency fund or anything like that, my fake emergency fund or anything like that. I will let you know in a month from now. And I would love to hear like how you guys budget, even if you don't want to give specific numbers or anything, but I would love to hear if you use the envelope system, how it works for you, or if you do budgeting in a different way. So I guess that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.